Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here to make another video about the same comment that I spoke about the last time I made a video, which was yesterday, in regards to Tupac getting raped in jail. And I will again say that that was not true. Um, so anyway, in this particular video I saw, it was with Vlad and Napoleon. And they were discussing the issue of Tupac's father, about the time when Tupac had gotten shot and his father showing up to the hospital. Well, and I think what I gathered from the conversation was that he didn't know who his father was. But I remember the day that Tupac came back from the visit one day, and he said that he just finished talking to his father, somebody that he didn't think was alive. Because he had asked me, did I know who he just finished visiting with? And I said, no. He says, no, I just finished talking to my father for the first time. I was told that he was dead. And I go, wow, that's deep. So we talked about it. They had to be on the visit all day because the visiting hours are from 7 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon. And so on this particular day, according to Tupac, that was the first day he ever met his father, his real father, because he always thought that he was dead. And if I'm not mistaken, the conversation in this video with Vlad and Napoleon, it was also mentioned what Suge had said about Tupac getting raped in jail. So I want to just restate it. This did not happen. Tupac was never raped in jail. And if anyone would have known, it would have been me. I used to lock next to him and for 8 months. So, yeah. So that was a surprise to me to know. Something that did not happen. But, yeah, so what I want to tell you is that when I was the porter in Clinton, in IPC, I was talking to somebody on the gate, another inmate, and I heard somebody yell down, "Oh shit, it's Tupac." And so I turn and I tell the guy, I don't give a shit. I mean, I don't know the guy. The only thing I know about him is poetic justice and I get around. I really didn't know anything about him. So I started talking shit on him because I didn't know him. I said, he don't give me any money. So, yeah, I was talking shit. But, and that's the truth. But anyway, all of a sudden over the loudspeaker, they say 5:15, bring your stuff down, you're leaving. 5:15 means fifth company, cell 15. That individual was a Jamaican kid that used to lock next to me. He was moving to another facility because he had problems in this facility. And that's the same way or the same reason why I was there. I had problems in the facility and they had me in involuntary protective custody. That's why I was there. And I can always explain that to you a little bit further on another video. But anyway, so that's how Tupac ended up next to me. And so obviously he had to clean his cell out a little bit. So I went and got got him a broom and a mop bucket and stuff. But in the meantime, I went to my cell. When I heard he was moving there next to me, I wrote him a real quick kite, which is a note. I wrote him a note and I passed it off to him while I went to get him the bucket of water and his broom and all that, explaining to him that there's 19 other people on this company, on this gallery. And I know he's Tupac, but I cannot treat him better or different than anybody or everybody else. And he respected that. Because, of course, you being a famous person, some people want extra better treatment than others, and I mean that wasn't the case with me because I'm not a starstruck person. But anyway, that was his first day there and getting there. So I told him that once I lock in, because I'm the guy that serves the food and clean the gallery before I lock in. So I said, once I lock in, we can kick it. I'll explain to him, how things go down and what happens there on a daily basis. So I broke it down to him. And so after I locked in, we talked about many things. But so one of the things we did was we played card for a little while. I made a way for us to play card from cell to cell. And then we started talking about the video that he had not gotten to see, which was Dear Mama. So what I did was I said, I'm going to let you see my TV from your cell. So I made a contraption with a broomstick and a mirror, and I turned the broomstick and mirror to face his cell, where he can put in an angle to face my cell. So I turned my TV to the towards the gate, which would be best angled from the mirror, from the view of the mirror, which is going to be backwards. Looking at it from a mirror is backwards. But however, I sent him over my headphones from my cell to his cell, and he got to see and hear the Dear Mama video for the first time. And if I'm not mistaken, I remember him getting there early March or sometime in March. I could remember because I think Selena had died around the same time, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think that was March of '95. But anyway, so I broke it down to him how things work. And so the following day, actually what I did was I cooked in my cell. And so I got burners in my cell. I had, cooking equipment. And so, because you're able to cook in your cell in Clinton, Dannemora. You can also cook out in the yard, in the big main yard. But we was in IPC, so we were only able to cook in our cells. But yeah, so that was his first day there. I mean, there are more details that I can tell you about later. But I just wanted to clear the air a little bit about the comment still being ran and still being believed that Tupac was raped in jail. Now, one thing I could tell you is that he did get smacked up by the police. And I can always tell you that in another video. But I just wanted to tell you that. For the purpose of this video, it was just to tell you his first day there and to refute that lie about him getting raped in jail. That was never true. So yeah, I believe I'll have some more videos about that, better details. I'm just not a video person. I'm not a social media person, and I've held this information for many years. I've told several people about it, but it's not something that I tell everybody. But what brought this about was the comments that I did not know about. I know about them now. But anyway, you guys be good. Yeah, I have some more information about Tupac and the times when he got in trouble for smoking weed and how it was that it came about that we got separated after about 8 months of causing trouble. But yeah, so like I said, you guys be good, and I'll see you on the next video.